Hello, hello, my name is Nick, aka GrizzlyMantes, and we have a bit of fun to be had in Pioneer today. Now, a lot of people, myself included, questioned how well old blue-red shears / Ensoul artifact was going to do post-copter banning. And well, doesn't seem to be too bad, but it's worth exploring, because this is a very powerful deck if it holds up without the old copter. So let's take a quick look over everything here. So first up, we have a very blue-red mana base, Darksteel Citadel, the highlight among it. Keep an eye on this guy. An indestructible artifact in land. Could come into play later. Everything else pretty basic. Paramutable just hiding out just in case. Inspire of Industry being another, basically another Shivan Reef in this situation if I have an artifact, which I will. Ornithopter, everybody's favorite free 0/2 flyer, who may or may not get bigger depending on the rest of the deck playing around with them. Stubborn Denial, 1 mana. It's a 4 spike for non-creature spells. If you have a creature with power 4 or greater, ergo ferocious, then it flat out counters the spell instead. Nice little card for those of us who've seen it in action in Death Shadow. Wild Slash, best shock in the format, might as well play it. Bomat Courier. So 1/1 with haste for 1. He attacks, you exile the top party library face down. You don't get to look at it, no one gets to look at it, ever. Pay 1 red, discard your hand, basically refill your hands. Sack him, draw some cards. He's a nifty little guy. Nifty little play. Ghostfire Blade. This thing is doing its best impression of a very, very powerful artifact. It is a 1 mana, +2/+2, and it only costs 1 to equip to a colorless creature. So ergo the entire deck, basically, except for some exceptions. Overall, very synergistic, very good. Doing its best cranial plating impersonation, if you could even draw that, that parallel. We got Ginger Brew, fresh out of Throne of Eldraine, a 1/1 for 1 with haste. For a colorless mana, makes it so it can't get blocked unless the creature has haste as well. And then he also has the perk of being sacked to gain 3 life. I just laugh every time I see this picture. It's adorable. Just a giant gingerbread man running a food golem. Love it. He has the food ability, and then, of course, yeah. Hope of Girapur. So 1/1 for 1 is flying. You can sack it until your next turn. A target player who has dealt combat damage can't cast non-creature spells. Very powerful effect, reminiscent of Xanthid Swarm from Scourge. Basically makes it so that you swing, attack, you swing, get through. I mean, it's a 1/1 flyer for 1, so making him bigger with evasion is already good enough, but in the event that you have something in your hand that can win the game, then you can sack it to basically turn off counter spells, or if your opponent's up to something shady, you can sack it to shut them down for a turn. Basically, it's like a time walk for non-creature spells. It's only a 2-of because he is legendary. A lot of people forget about that. Yeah, it may be good enough. It may not be, actually, but we'll wait and see how it works in action. Now, here's the bulk of the meat in this deck. Ensoul Artifact. So blue and a colorless for an aura enchantment. It makes the creature, because it enchants an artifact, it makes the creature it turns the creature into let's try that again. So an enchanted artifact. Enchanted artifact is a creature with base power and toughness 5/5 in addition to its other types. So makes your little things big, might make them indestructibly big, but it can turn anything into a 5/5. Shrapnel Blast, 2 mana, sack an artifact, 5 damage to any target. Powerful finisher, powerful spell, turning off counter spells in order to finish your opponent off with this. Very, very good. Now, next to Ensoul Artifact, we have a slightly worse, but still decent Ensoul Artifact Impersonator, Skilled Animator. You get a 1/3 for 3, enters the battlefield, he turns an artifact turns an artifact into an artifact creature with base power toughness 5/5. So it's Ensoul Artifact 5/8. Not the worst in the world. Kind of looks like Idris Elba now that I'm actually looking at the picture. But, you need consistency with your ability to power out big creatures, and this guy's not bad. He is a creature, he is fragile, but, that's still 3 mana for essentially 6 power, so not the worst in the world. And then Pia Noir. Now, Pia Noir is a 2/2 for 3. Enters the battlefield, you get a 1/1 colorless Thopter artifact creature token flying. Pia can also pump artifact creatures, but the important part here, or at least one of the important parts, is for colorless, you can sack an artifact to make a creature unable to block for the turn. Very powerful ability in those aggro mirrors where everybody's stalling out. Suddenly all of your late game little dudes turn into ways for your big dudes to get through. Speaking of which, Whirler Rogue. 4 mana, you get a 2/2 and 2 1/1 colorless top to artifact creature tokens with flying. You can tap 2 untapped artifacts you control to make a creature basically unblockable. Nice little one of here just to kind of finish off the game, play around any kind of stall situations, or 4 mana, 4 power, 2 bits evasive, and it plays with the theme. And then rounding out, we have Stone Coil Serpent. This is interesting. So, those unfamiliar, X mana, X, you get a creature with X +1/+1 counters with reach, trample, and protection from multicolored. Can't be targeted, blocked, dealt damage, anything by anything multicolored. However, an interesting interaction here with Stone Coil Serpent is because it's a 0/0 with +1/+1 counters on it, turning it into a 5/5, those +1/+1 counters are still there. So whatever it is, it adds to that 5/5. Nice little finisher. I can understand why it's only a 2 of, because it is still something you have to drain mana into and can be a little slow, but is a very powerful card. Even just playing it as a 2/2 on turn 2, leading into like a skilled animator on turn 3, suddenly he's a 7/7. Not the worst ever. Let's take a quick peek at the sideboard. We got our anti-blue-white in the form of Rending Valley. If we run into any kind of blue-white flash, just anything, there's a lot of popular blue-white decks out there. We got Lava Coil for the mid-range decks, Questing Beast, the like, and then Flame Sweep for the little weenies, just trying to clear the board up if we happen to need such a thing. It spares our flyers, which is nice considering the amount we have, but we got to be careful with that one because it only spares our flyers. Antiquity's War. Now this one I really like. It's a 4 mana saga. So the first chapter and the second chapter, you look at the top 5 cards of your library, you may reveal an artifact, put it into your hand, so it replaces itself, adds to it, and then that third chapter hits, all of your artifacts turn into 5/5. So we bring this in those control matchups or slower, grindier matchups where we just want to gain advantage, and then kapow, kapow, kapow. Over here in our anti-control suite, we got Metallic Rebuke, Mana Leak with Improvise, meaning you can tap artifacts to make it cheaper. So best case scenario, 1 blue Mana Leak. We got Stubborn Denial number 4 because it is that powerful of a card that you want that 4th one if need be. And then Dive Down just in case they're just trying to bombard us with as much removal as they can, giving our creature a bigger bottom and giving him hexproof. It's a nice little blow off for those of you who remember this guy from Standard. And then we got a little Royal Scions action here, just curving off the top. I mean, it turns anything on the board into a threat. It filters cards, and it can draw cards and dome the opponent. So just a nice little one-up. So that's the deck. We are going to take it to some matchups, but before we do, why don't we go ahead and do some play testing. Do some play testing with a Mr. Drake Racelin, who seems to enjoy this. Alright, and here we are. We have lost the die roll. We will be on the draw for game number 1. Ugh. 5 lands and 2 spells? I feel like I'm running into this a lot. Let's see what my opponent does. See if he keeps or if he has to mulligan as well. Ugh. He kept 7, that lucky dog. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and mulligan. We can do better. Ugh. Well, I guess this is what I would define as better. Yuck. Alright, well, no, we're not gonna go to 4, we're not gonna go to 5. Guess we'll just try to do the old Ornithopter double Ghost Fire Blade, and then I guess the skilled animator is probably the worst of the bunch, which stinks. It's either that or Shrapnel Blast, but I usually like getting rid of the more expensive one first. Oh boy, this could be tough, but at least we've got power. Blooming Marsh, Gilded Goose, oh boy. So we're looking at either a food matchup, or perhaps, I mean, at this point it could be anything. Blooming Marsh into Gilded Goose. If we hit a land, we can at least, I should have held an Ornithopter. I don't think there's any reason to. Okay, we're going to go ahead and yield to the turn. What, no Oko? No Oko? No Broco? Ooh, interesting. Just going to go ahead and equip to Mr. Ornithopter for a colorless. And let's go ahead and we're just going to get in for 1. Excuse me, 2. You get in with 1 for 2. Didn't play anything. I wonder if he's just going for food end of turn or what. So we're going to go ahead and play Steam Vents. We're going to untap. We're going to go Ghostfire Blade. Number 2, just bring in the Ornithopter Beats. And that's all we got. We have a little bit of endgame in the form of Shrapnel Blast. We do draw a 3rd land. I'm probably not going to... Yep, just going for the food. We'll go ahead and always yield to this, and then I'm just going to yield to the turn. We have no responses at this point, so he's just going for mana. Oh, spicy. I was thinking that this was Oath of Kaya. Alright, now I have no idea what's going on. Interesting. Alright, we are going to go ahead and get in with the old Ornithopter. Oath of Kaya. Now I can't. What is going on here? I thought we were playing against. I don't even know anymore. That's okay. Let's go Piano Lara. We want to add more power to the board, and then we will pretty much be done. What is going on? The only thing I think of is, I mean, this makes me think either he's splashing for Oath of Kaya, or oh no, Flash Shrapnel Blast. Or, well, now this has got to be, you know what? It's got to be Niv Mizzet. It's got to be Niv Mizzet Reborn, which is awesome. Oh, Assassin's Trophy. I want to revisit this archetype too, because it's just such a fun one to do. Okay, so now we can throw, ooh, never mind. I was going to pump. We're going to go ahead and throw this on here, spread the power out. We're going to hold up. Oh, that was dumb. No, it's not dumb. I have an idea. I have a plan here. We're going to spread the power out for the combat step, and then we are going to swap the Ghostfire Blade over to the Ornithopter. Actually, I'm going to swap the Ghostfire Blade over to the Thopter token. Because now our Stubborn Denial is online, should that matter. It may be a bit of a red flag to him, but we'll see what he's got. It's just gain life. Sounds reasonable. He's got to be thinking, what in the world? Why would he swap the... If he has Niv Mizzet, we are in trouble. If he doesn't, we're okay. Hope of Girapur. Interesting. Hope of Girapur. So the question now is, well, no, I think what I'm going to do here is I am just going to keep the Thopter, or keep the both Ghostfire Blades on the Thopter to represent Stubborn Denial, and then Assassin's Trophy, and then we're going to throw out this Hope of Girapur for next turn to stop any kind of. Oh, here we go. What's he got? Kolagon's Command. I'm gonna go ahead and throw. That's gonna be a big old no from me, dog. Yeah, this has got to be 5-color Niv Mizzet. There's just nothing else that would explain this craziness. I mean, all 5 colors there, so. All right, well, the good news is I can. Are we just gonna make a food? You got it. I am now free. Oh, I can't remember what sweepers this deck plays. I imagine Deafening Clarion. I want to get this Hope out here, but now do I want to move a Ghostfire Blades to something else? I don't believe I do. I can move it to Ornithopter, spread out the power. The Ornithopter will live, the Thopter will die. There's no way to save more than one thing. Yeah, guess I'll take the dude with the bigger butt now that I don't need Stubborn Denial up anymore. Alright, let's go ahead and yield to the turn since we're empty gripped. See what our opponent's got. So let's see. Black, blue, green, red, white. Yeah, if he has a Niv Mizzet, he can definitely run it out there. Attune with Ether. Okay. See what you're getting by that. Interesting. Alright, this is saucy. I like it. I I like it a lot. Oh boy. Oh boy. You know what? Let's do it. Scissor time, baby. Yeah, I can just dismiss that. We already. Oh no, he's got something. Oh no, he doesn't. Yeah, that's fine. He can gain some life. He can gain a lot of life. So he's at 16. 2, 4, 5, 8. But in for 13. Not the worst. And I am gonna definitely sack that hope just to make sure no kind of crazy sweeper shenanigans happen. It's got to be Izzet. I just cannot think of anything else that he would be doing unless it is just, hey! Yeah, he sees the writing on the wall. I sack the hope. He can't do anything for the next turn. So if it's Izzet, we're born. What can we do? What do we want to do here? I feel like Metallic Rebuke's going to be pretty good. He's got targeted removal, but not much. I like Stubborn Denial. This doesn't do anything. This doesn't do anything. None of these do anything. Antiquities War is an option. We'll wait and see how many sweepers he has post-board. This could be very good, considering its whole deck is multicolored. I don't think I'm going to get... Well, it does have the... Yeah, I probably don't want to take those out. He does have the geese. I'll put those in the maybe category. I think I need, well, Izzet is a 6/6, so Shrapnel Blast probably isn't going to be doing any love here. So it might just be best to take out the Shrapnel Blast, bring the Metallic Rebukes and the Stubborn Denial to try to keep him on his back foot. Yeah, we haven't really seen what kind of sweepers he's toting. Let's see, 5-color Izzet, Supreme Verdict, Kaya's Wrath, Deafening Clarion, all very much possible. Yeah, we'll wait and see. Take out the blast, bring in the counter spells. I think that is all. Do I want the PNLRs? Yeah, the PNLRs are good. I could see trading a PNLR for a Royal Scions, but I think right now we just want to stay as aggressive as possible, so I'm going to keep it in. Run the draw. Meh. Okay. The hand was not too terrible. The hand made me think that this deck has the power, whether or not it starts off with it or not. It's got to be 5-color Izzet, unless he's just playing like crazy. No, there's just... Right now, it's a very safe assumption. Oh, run as fast as you can. You can't catch me. I'm the Ginger Brew Man. Tune with Ether. You got it. Swamp. Wah, Ginger Brute. God, I love this guy. Do we just want to go ham and just throw the Ensoul artifact on it turn 2? No, he's representing Abrupt Decay and... Yeah, I'm just gonna go Ghostfire Blade. That isn't paying off. This is a situation where you run into too many of these. We could have used a Darksteel Citadel or something like that, so we don't want to get blown out. He's going to have nothing but removal, so we are just going to go Ghostfire Blade. We're going to equip it to our Ginger Brute. We're going to try our hardest to get in there. Run as fast as you can. You can't catch me. I'm the Gingerbread Man. The only downside is if you would have had the ability to play like Oath of Kaya or something of that nature, we would have just gotten blown out. Oh boy. Okay, well nothing's going to change the combat math. So first thing we're going to do is just go in for the key, y'all. Gingerbread brew. Gingerbread beats. And now the question is, do we want the skills? I don't think we want the reanimator. Excuse me, the animator. I think we'd rather have the Citadel. The next question is, do I wish to hold up the Wild Slash? Is there any reason not to? It's not going to hit me with anything with haste, so I don't think there's any harm in doing it. Oh, I didn't realize he F6'd. We could have had other plays there, but So now we can make him think we're holding up. I mean, obviously we're holding up Wild Slash, but he might just think, good gravy. This guy's holding up Stubborn Denial like a smart player. Oh. Alright, let's just get in there. I was debating whether or not I wanted to make this into a 5-5. Not what I meant to do. I don't want to yet. We're going to hold off. I'm going to play this. I'm going to play it tapped. He missed his land drop, so this is not looking good for the homeboy. What the? Rogue Refiner. How's about... No. Rogue Refiner. He's got to have Ether Hubs in here, right? I'm seeing so much energy. Is he going scoop phase? Enter the scoop phase. He wants me to concede so we could do a game 3. Scoop it, scoop it, scoop it. I'll say, do I get play or draw? It's a little bit of enticement here, you know. If I'm gonna scoop so you can get it, try again. Alright, I get to play. Alright. Alright, fine. I don't need the free win. Alright, now we're back on the play. Let's assume he won that game. Excuse me. It's not professional. Let's assume he won that game. Now, the only other thing I was thinking about was dive down, because so far all we've seen is targeted removal. The only thing that changed that game was Rogue Refiner. Now we know he has Rogue Refiner, so the Wild Slash gains a bit more too. Kind of like dive down if all he's got is targeted removal, but what would go? I also kind of like everything that's currently in the deck. It would have to be something like something expensive. Whirler Rogue and maybe a PNLR. A Skilled Animator. Is it that good? It's not better. I like Wild Slash, knowing that he has 2 targets for it. I doubt he's just playing. Hope of Gear Report could probably go. It's a bit. It's not win more. Yeah, seems good enough. I guess I could do 1 Hope, 1 Whirler Rogue. Because it seems like if I'm winning, I'm winning in the air. But alright, let's give it a shot. Ooh, I would love to play first since I lost. Yeah, we'll keep it. It's a little slow, a little dirtily, which, as we all know, I hate. No, not that one. That one, please. Let's go. Spire of Industry, Ghostfire Blade. And that's all for me. So we'll go turn 1, Ghostfire Blade, equip. Turn 2, ooh, Opulent Palace, Salt Ice. That's what I thought he was playing. Ooh, nice. I don't want to. Yeah, we better play it just in case. The other Ghostfire Blade out there and just get in. At this point, I'm anticipating, I don't know. Depends on what he plays. Whether or not we want to equip the Ghostfire Blade to Ornithopter to make it. Right now, it's out of the sweepers we've seen, but it's not out of the removal we've seen. So it might just be better to get the PNLR on the board. Yeah, let's do that. The more power, the better. We haven't seen any other sweepers yet, and he might just kill this. I didn't equip it, so he's got to be thinking, why didn't he equip it? It's because he's got other stuff to do. Is he typing? No, he's not typing. Get in there. Go, Ornithopter, go. Now, if he has like a Deafening Clarion, this is definitely the worst of options. Oh, nope, he's got something. Oh, Assassin's Trophy. Assassin's Trophy, give me all the options. Rakdos Charm. Nice. Alright, well, let's go Shivan Reef, PNLR. Alright, let me think about this for a second. I really want to play this other Ornithopter, because then I've just got beats aplenty next turn. But do I think I have to? So if he's got a sweeper, if he's got like Deafening Clarion, well, that's the only thing I'm scared of right now. If he has Deafening Clarion, we're about to get blown out. If he doesn't, we're in pretty good shape. Alright, he doesn't, or at least he can't cast it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oath of Kaya? Oko. Okay. I guess he's going for the... Not bad. I guess he's going for the distraction play, which is not the worst here. Okay, well, let's see here. Yeah. All we gotta do is keep a blue open, which means I'm not gonna be doing any pumping. Is there any way to get enough damage? If I equip this to the piano, I can't equip this to the piano. If I equip it to the Ornithopter, 4, 5, 4, 6. If I equip it here, 3, 5, 3. Nope. So we gotta equip it to the Thopter. Because if I equip it to the Thopter, I can send these two at Oko, and the Thopter, I can get damage on him. Alright, let's do that. Then I can spread it out next turn. So, you're going after Oko, going after Oko, going after Mr. Riestlin. Okay. This costs 3 to equip. If I need to throw something onto Pia, I can. He's got to also be thinking, why did he leave a pump on the battlefield? I mean, he could just be terrible, he being me. But I would always be wondering, what else? The Time Raveler. Okay. If he goes to bounce something, I think it is worth diving down. Dive down. Oh, I can't. Never mind. That's right. It's a Time Raveler. Derp. This, yeah, I'm just gonna bounce the Ornithopter. Alright. Reasonable. Draws a card. Pass. Okay. Oh boy. Oh boy. Alright, let's think this through. It's gonna kill the Time Raveler. I really want to animate this Darksteel Citadel. But the problem with that is I can't leave up dive down. I think it's fine. Because the scariest thing he could do next turn would be like a Niv Mizzet. We could just make it not block. Alright, let's do this. He has a removal spell for the animator, that's okay. So it's also leaving our Ghostfire Blades just kind of on the sidelines, but yeah, let's do it. Go skilled animator. I want to say reanimator for whatever reason. Hit the Darksteel Citadel. He's a big scary bye. Alright. Do we hold the Ornithopter or just play it? Might just be worth playing post-combat. Attack you, attack Mr. Time Raveler. Problem is, if I do that, and again, if he has a sweeper, I'm just out of luck. Let's think about it for a second. He's at 8. So if he has to sweep. Otherwise, he's dead. With the power I have on the board. So I'm just going to hold the Ornithopter. Yep. That way, if he does remove something, I have options. If he removes the animator, then we have the ability to, let's see, he kills this, this goes away. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Because that, 1, 2. Oh, if he does that, then he's dead. If he uses his mana, or if he uses his resources to kill the animator, then the Darksteel Citadel comes back online as a land. Equip. Oh, he's not satisfied. Bah, he left the game. Well, that wasn't a bad one. Alright, he wants a rematch. So if you want to see another match against old Nivi Mizzy Reborn, which is what I'm going to say. I mean, it has to be that. I still haven't actually seen the dragon of choice. Ooh. Then we're going to do one more here. I will be doing other matches with this deck, so it's not like it's just going to be this. So if you want to skip this, maybe I'll put a timestamp, maybe I won't. Scroll across. Otherwise, let's see how it does. If you're like me and you're just curious, like, in this case, 2 hasters. The courier's always the better one. Run, run, run as fast as you can. You can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread man. Gingerbread. It's just so scary. Fabled passage. And a goose. You got it. Okay, steal through the turn, dude. Now he's got stuff to do. I still haven't yet to see Deafening Clarion. It's got to be in his list, because you can't play a list like this without Deafening Clarion. So I'm still playing to that end game. So do I want the double Gingerbread? Well, he's going to block something. So I think the better plan here is actually to make it so he can't block something. It does put all my eggs in one basket, but because my basket also has, my backup basket has haste, I think it's worth it. Yep. That's so weird looking. Run, run, run as fast as you can. You can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread man. Man, I really hope you don't get tired of that joke, because I'm probably not going to. Alright, 4 mana. Thought Eraser. Alright. My hand's not that scary. No, not Whirler Rogue. Okay. Weird. Odd choice, in my opinion. Alright, let's go. I mean, I could not play the Mutavault, but, you know, revealing to him what I just drew. But since I think he's building up for either a sweeper or a... He's got to be setting up for a Niv-Mizzet or something crazy like that. Alright, so we're up to 3 cards and our hand is meh. So if he does have a sweeper, then... yeah, I'm just going to hold up the red to potentially sack this to draw 3. Depending on what he does. If he does have it, or if he has the Niv-Mizzet, then my plan is probably going to be equip Ghostfire to Gingerbrew, make it so he can't be blocked, attack with both. Depending on what I draw, this is going to be sacked to draw cards. That's pretty much my best bet right now. This hand isn't terrible, but if he has a big 6/6 dragon, we're going to need something better. Like actually, Shrapnel Blast would be pretty sweet. Or do it. Oh wait. Oh yeah, he can do it. Ah, the dragon himself. Man, come on, load the image. All right, let's see what he gets. Got it. Holy moly macaroni. So there is Deafening Clarion. I was right. So he gets rid of this, 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 this. Did he take... Did he take the Rogue Refiner? Or did he take the Oko, I wonder? I'm guessing the Oko, but jeez, and a Talismir, Friend of Wolves? Yuck. Yeah, sure. Alright, we're gonna follow that plan. He's got the dragon. He's got the Dagron. He's got the Deafening Clarion, so that's another thing we gotta keep on our radar. So let's go ahead and swap over to the Gingerbread. Colorless. This way can't be blocked. We're going to play Spire of Industry. And the real question is, do I want the second Gingerbread? I don't believe so, considering he's got Deafening Clarion now. So we need to find something to finish this game as quickly as possible. So what we're going to do is, we're going to go ahead and we're going to attack with both. Yep. Say okay, maybe he won't block it. Obviously he's going to block it. Okay. Is he playing around Shrapnel Blast, perhaps? Interesting. So he's going to take the damage. Going down to Yeah, he's gonna gain 6 of it next turn though, so it's probably better safe than sorry. But if he does that, wait, he has no red mana, so if he goes Oko, make a food, sack, nope. He's probably gonna go Talisman, Friend of Wolves. He can't play the Deafening Clarion. I didn't even realize that. Interesting. Well, if that's the case, no rush. I imagine this dude's going to die in a number of ways, but he doesn't actually have red mana that I see. Oh, I take it back. He's got all the red mana in the world. Alright, well, yeah. Well, one way or another, we're going to draw 4 cards. At least this way we got in for damage. Deafening Clarion away! Yep. Boop. Discard the lands. Ooh, not the worst. This guy's pretty sweet. Okay, so Deafening Clarion, we're going to yield to the turn. Deafening Clarion is gone. And I think my plan is just Stone Coil Serpent for as much mana as I can pump into him. Because suddenly his whole deck cannot deal with this card. And I think that's going to be our route to victory. Because old Nivy Mizzy does not have trample, does he? Reach, huh? Okay. Actually, do I want to go with the damage here? As opposed to the bigger... I think so, actually. I think I want to play... We need to set up for a win. So he's at 14. Play both my hasters, get in for 2, he's at 12. Then play the Stone Coil Serpent as a 2-2. As a 2-2, he's immune to pretty much the opponent's entire deck, although he does have 3 more. It may just be better to play the Stone Coil as a 4-4 and try to go that route. It's kind of putting my eggs in one basket, but at the same time, I don't think there's a thing in his deck that can deal with said basket. Whereas, if I just play the... Create a 3-3 green and white... Okay, so yeah. When a wolf enters it, it gains 3 life. Okay, so he'll gain the 3 life regardless. So do I want the 4-4... Yeah. Stone Coil Serpent. And then I'm not going to play... I'm going to save these until I need to save them. Or until I need to actually use them. Protection from your deck, bruh. Yeah, that's all. Because now, I can block the Niv Mizzet. There's nothing else he can do. Well, he can play the Oko and make a food. He can play the Talisman and gain 3. Sure. But next turn, he's got 5 cards in the hand. We know 3 of them. Next turn, we can Skilled Reanimator the Serpent and get in for 9. Skilled Animator. Animator. He's not a Reanimator. He's an Animator. I do wonder what he has in his deck that can deal with the Serpent. If only it had Vigilance. Cram 1 more keyword in there. Sure, Rogue Refiner. Pretty good. Still got the Dreadboard. I'm going to go yield to this turn. I got nothing I can do. What else you got for me? Ah, that's what he can do. Nice. Yeah, attacking's pointless. Alright, let's see here. Attack him for 9. We need a Shrapnel Blast to finish this game off. As I say, I could just attack him. Attack him for 9 on the spot, but that's not doing anything for us. Skilled Animator him. Attack him for 9. Skilled Animator dies to 1 of a million removal spells. I think of what we can do here. What I'm going to do actually is just play the Ginger Brute. Just play it. Just play it. It's a creature. And then we're going to pass. I want to play something that could get in for a damage. And just makes it so that he kills it with Talismir. Yeah, why not? Blink, 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 blink. If he attacks with both, I will block the Rogue Refiner, get it off the board. Yep. Definitely need a Shrapnel Blast. That would be the game. Actually, probably not this turn. Now he's going to gain more life. If I had a Shrapnel Blast last turn, that might have... Actually, I didn't have enough. I was one short of being able to Skilled Animator the Serpent, and then Shrapnel Blast for the win. Now we have to sit and wait. I know 3 of us 4 cards, so we will see what happens. Sylvan Caryatid. Sure, Talismir. Bye, Ginger Brew. Yep. Yep. You don't say. We might be dead, but there's hope. A6, 12. I can block here. Be at 8. Not dead, but I am almost dead. Okay, he's got something else in his hand apparently. No, he doesn't. What's he scared of here? Okay, draw. Always on time. Let's see, I attack for 9. Blocks with the Caryatid, I die in the Crackback. Got the Dreadbore, he's got the Oko. What else do we have? What else can I do? This is interesting. So there's a path to victory here. Scaled Animator on the Serpent makes him into a 9/9. Then we're just sitting on a 9/9. This guy gets either Dreadboard or Okoed or whatever. So make him into a 9/9 attack. Doesn't do anything. And does not do anything right now. Still, it is probably better just to keep playing things out. Still like the 1/2 of Skilled Animator into Shrapnel Blast, but I'll have to wait and see what opponent does. Okay. Yeah. I think once the Oko gets going, it's kind of over. So you can just start gaining 3 life every turn. I think at that point we scoop it up. There is a route to victory here. Never mind. Off we go. Boop. Alright. Let's do this again. So as much as I love Shrapnel Blast, we need the counter spells more. And so we did see Deafening Clarion, so that is a thing. I also saw some really weird stuff. Talismir, and pretty much got every pair he can find. Interesting. Interesting. Do I want to do anything else here? Creature or Planeswalker? White or blue creature? Kills Talismir, but I think there's only one of those in his deck. I think that's it. I think we're just going to kind of try to stick with plan A. I kind of want... Do I want the... I should have brought in the dive downs. Oh, forgot about that. I would love to play first, especially since all we've seen, with the exception of Deafening Clarion, is... all we've seen, with the exception of Deafening Clarion, is targeted removal. Ugh. Now, run as fast as you can. You can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread man. steal through this turn and see what he's got. Does he have the goose? He does not. It's debatable. I should have just played the Ensoul artifact on the Citadel at that exact moment, because now he has the ability to thought erasure me, but we'll see. Ah, crap. I'm gonna get punished for that one. Or not. Okay. For sake of he has the Abrupt Decay. Now he has to use it on the Ensoul artifact, so the Gingerbread will stick around. Not the worst. Now we're down to 3 lands in hand, which is annoying, and he has the Abrupt Decay. Yep. Cool. I yielded through this turn. Nope. Cool, cool, cool. 3 lands. Yuck. I wonder if I should tell him to scoop to me if I lose him. Bowman Courier, it's not the worst. At least draw a new card. Unless he kills it in response. Which again, not the worst thing to happen in the world. Looks like he's going to do something. What are you doing? What you doing, man? 6 cards in your hand. No bad how close. This mana base is so wonky. Here we go. Abrupt Decay on the Gingerbread. Interesting. Sure. That's all she wrote. Just throw it on the courier and move on with her life. Almost hit the tap one. Let's keep the beats on. I wonder what happens if you Oko the Animator. Does the Citadel stay a 5/5? How's that work? I actually don't know. So it turns it into a creature with no abilities. So does this just turn back into a land? So it has no abilities until, but it says as long as it remains on the battlefield. So I don't know if this is one of those weird. Yuck. Spread out the pain. I'm going to throw the Ghostfire Blade on the Bowmat Courier. He kills it, well, one way or another. Let's get in with the team. I imagine the Animator's probably going to bite the dust. He has something in his hand. Here we go. Maybe not. Here we go. Maybe not. Alright. Looks like another removal Assassin's Truck. I think he meant to hit the Animator. Or he just wants me to have a free land. Yes. He said lol. I don't have a land to get. Joke's on you. Well, I can't let's see. He'd have killed the Animator. He'd have taken 3, he'd have been at 2. I don't know if there's anything I can do for you on this one. He'd have been at 2. He conceded. Let's see. What would I have drawn though? So he's already been at 2. I'd have drawn a Bowman Courier. Alright. Now, do I want to bring in the dive downs? Well, yes. Yes, I do. I meant to do that before. I like Whirler Rogue, actually. I like PNLR. I can see one PNLR biting the dust. And obviously, the Wild Slashes aren't terrible, but maybe they just should go. Killing his little beaters, his 3/2s. Yeah, I think we had it either way. My next card was a Bowman Courier. He said he had Bring to Light, or he would have gone and gotten Niv Mizzet, but he would have been at 2 after the attack, 1 after using the Confluence. My next card was Courier, so he was dead. So I think we won that one despite the punt. On the draw, see, on the draw, I like Wild Slash more, but maybe it's just more important to go dive down, since all that targeted removal. Yeah, let's do it. Oh, yay, the perfect hand. Alright. This one's going all in on Ginger Brute. Between Stubborn Denial and the PNLR, I don't like putting all my eggs in one basket, but Stubborn Denial will protect said basket. Yeah. Okay, well, let's see what he's got. Kaboo! Interesting. He's probably walking into a removal spell, but considering his removal spells are Abrupt Decays, the Stubborn Denial is not going to do anything. And if it's a, yep, if it's an Assassin's Trophy, oh, then I'll just be happy, but it ain't going to be an Assassin's Trophy. Okay, well, now we need to rip a land or another threat, or else we are hosed. What's he got? He's got something. The Time Raveler, sure. Okay. Let's go PNLR, spread out the bodies, and pass. Oof, drew the land, which is good. Problem is, Stubborn Denial ain't doing anything in the face of the Time Raveler, and now my opponent is... I meant to yield to this turn. Why am I still holding up his timer? This Time Raveler is kind of making it so that my hand does nothing, which is a shame, because my hand wasn't terrible. See what he's got. Show me what you got. Ah, Othokaya. That's fine. At least be able to get rid of the... Yep. Get rid of the Time Raveler thanks to the Thopter and the Blade. Oh, that works too. Was that a mistake? I need to be able to hold up a counter spell for a potential Niv Mizzet, but I have to kill this Time Raveler to do it. That might have been a mistake. Well. Man, what are we gonna do here? So I can't. If I had played the Ghostfire Blade, equipped the Ghostfire Blade, I still couldn't have done it. So at this point, I think I'm committed to the Ghostfire Blade. He's gonna. Just 2. I'm gonna lose 2 on this attack, which is also unfortunate. Alright. Yep. Stinks. I really feel like I needed to keep up that rebuke, but I don't know if there was a way to do it and get the Time Raveler off the board. So now if he goes into a Niv Mizzet, we could just be in trouble. Dang it. Yeah, it looks that way. Yep. Ah, he's got it. Dang it. The rebuke would have been great. I wonder if there was a way to do it. Oh, he's gonna. Well, it's the same thing. Yep. Yep. Maybe he'll whiff. It's a bit of a stretch. Oh boy. So that's out. That's out. That's out. That's out. That's out. That's out. Boy. Oh boy. Controller destroys an artifact. Decay. Refiner or Bring to Life. I don't know which one he got. It doesn't tell me in the chat log. It just shows me what he revealed. Kind of annoying. He reveals the cards. I'm asking him, I said, doesn't tell me which one he chose. He only gets 1, right? Yeah, he only gets 1, so... So, Bring to Light here. Alright, he says he took the Refiner over the Bring to Light, so... So heal to the turn. Yeah, I can't do anything. This guy... Oh, I can chump block this guy if I care to. He's at 18, but he's got answers. I'm just going to go ahead and take 6. I feel like if he had the Deafening Clarion, he would have done it first main. Now he's got Decay. He's got Rakdos Charm, so he can take care of 2 things. Can't take care of the Rogue, though, which is nice. Yeah. Yeah, these cards are doing me justice now, so unless he kills it the very moment, then I'm probably going to sack the Courier. But if he kills it, I can throw the Blade. Well, it's a city. You can only kill one thing that I'm aware of. Because I'm sure throw the Ghostfire Blade onto a Thopter token. He's at 18. Yeah, he's got to kill it now. I imagine he goes after the Courier with whatever the spell is. Yep, that looks exactly what it is. This is not looking good for the home team, honestly. Still got the Abrupt Decay. At 11. Guess we saw the road would find. Still an Abrupt Decay hanging out there, and I can't do anything about that. Yeah, you can just gain life. Yeah, this one's not looking too good for us. Now, because of the Abrupt Decay, I can't even attack, which is unfortunate. Yeah, I think this one's over. I'm trying to think of what I could draw. I think the thing that I could draw that would save me here, definitely a certain bay with protection from multicolored would do the trick. Unfortunate. Yep, Attune with Ether, you got it. The Courier wouldn't have done anything for me, so we got that going for us, which is nice. The mountain, okay. Alright, just need something here. Otherwise, this game is over. Just gaining 6 life a turn, minimal. Yuck. Life. Okay. And that is it. Yucky, yucky, yuck. Well, not the worst, not the best. We found out that if my deck doesn't do things, then I lose. But, you know, without Smuggler's Copter, this is not looking too shabby, actually. Alrighty. Get that ready. Okay, let's hop back in here. I was having fun playing this. Thank you again, Mr. Drake Raistlin, for the games, but I want to play this one a little more. It has potential, even without Smuggler's Copter. I was having fun with it. Now, for those of you who are curious why that you're seeing this today instead of the Abzan Seasons Past deck that I played on Saturday is because I forgot to hit record. So I'm going to have to redo those. Ooh, I win the die roll. Why, yes, I would love to play first. All right, what we got? All right, we got a little decent curve. Okay, this seems like a keeper on the play, especially. All right, I'm running as fast as you can. Can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread man. All right, Gingy. Still Mutavault. Kapow! Well, we're off to the races. All right, Resident Holy 3. Oh, Mountain. Well, that's no fun. Ooh. But still, I would rather just get my Gingy on. As much damage as possible. Run as fast as we can. There's gonna be some major card advantage on this, whatever it is. Shock effect, so I'm sure is coming. He's like, yeah, Wild Slash. Bye, buddy. Always a pleasure. Alright, can I do anything? I don't believe I can do anything, so I'm just gonna yield to the turn here. Alright, Double Mountain. Ooh, Wily Goblin. Looks like some big red action, or Mono Red Devotion. Ooh, boy. Well, I had a different plan, but you know what? I really want to trade my Ginger Brew for this Wily Goblin, so I think we'll just go with the old Scissor Beats. Get those shears on, baby. Soul Artifact. Little 5/5 indestructible coming your way. And then next turn we'll throw a Ghost Fire Blade on Mr. Gingy Brute. Boop. Yeah, I'm not trading that for a Wily Goblin. He is much more valuable. It's entirely possible I should have made the Ginger Brute a 5/5, made him unblockable, but oh, Sunscorched Desert. Guess we can anticipate some Ramen Cap Ruins then. I'm going to yield to this turn. I don't know why I'm thinking I'm doing anything here. Right, what you got? What you got? What you got coming? What you got? What you got? Man, it's so disappointing about that Absent Seasons Past. That was such a fun thing to play. Oh my lord! No! Gingy, no! We made mana. Still. No, Gingy, no! Stomped. Oh boy, got stomped. Part of me just wants to play the Ornithopter, Shrapnel Blast it to kill the Chandra, then attack for 5. Why not? Let's try it the easy way. Problem with the Darksteel Citadel? Well, being mono red, I don't think he has a way to get rid of it. That's why I'm kind of. But on one hand, it's like he could block it indefinitely. Yeah. Maybe Oh. That one. Alright. So now I'm just gonna keep turning this bad boy sideways until my opponent is no more. No more. No more. Ow. Okay. Got it. Yeah, well. It's gonna chump block it no matter what. Yeah, he's a chump block it no matter what, so here's what we'll do. We'll Ghost Fire Blade. I'm gonna throw it on the Citadel. That doesn't make a difference, it's not like I trample, but getting it into play means that if I draw another land, the Skilled Animator can then turn it into a big 5/5 as well. Rawr. What? Not gonna lie, I didn't see that coming. Thought he'd just be chump blocking it for days. Oh man, maybe he's got some crazy removal spell combination here that I'm not even anticipating. something crazy. This deck can do nutty things. He could just be like, Nykthos, Burning Tree Emissary, Fanatic of Mogus. 2, 4, 5, 6. Hit me for 10 damage out of nowhere. And here we go. Oh. Why am I not yielding through the turn? Yep. It's going beast mode. Nice. Dragon Whisperer. That's awesome. What am I at? 16? Gotta keep an eye on that. About to go to 12. He's got 2 chump blockers. 1 card in his hand. This guy can pump. This guy can fly. There's no blockers here. Oof. 4, 6, 10. Ugh. We gotta get through with this something or other here. Might have been bad idea with that Ornithopter. Hey, it's an Ornithopter. Alright. Looks like the plan here. Cast the Ornithopter. He's only got to colorless open. I don't have to worry about Disfigure at this point, so. Throw the Ghostfire Blade on it and plan on killing him next turn. Question is, go on to attack. If I attack, all it results in is a bigger Earthshaker Kenra, possibly. If I don't, 1 red, he can pump it twice. Ugh. Formidable. Activate this only if power 8 or greater. Oh, which he does. So 6 mana, he can create 4/4 dragon creature struggling with flying. Yuck. Well, if he brings back the Earthshaker Kenra, he makes it so this guy can't block. He attacks me. He'll have to tap out for it. 4, 8. He'll hit me for 10. I'll be at 2, but then he's dead on the crackback. If I don't do it, well, I gotta do it. Because if he can make a 4/4 dragon, then my whole plan is out the window. So let's get in for 5, make a jump. Excuse me. Oh, I guess he doesn't need a jump. That's okay. Alright. Let's see if I survive. If I survive, if I untap at more than 1 life, I'm good. If I don't, well, that's life. He is at 1, though. No red mana for you. I mean, I guess it could. Okay. Now I can actually just chump block the Ornithopter. I don't need it anymore, which is good. However, go either way. What do I have for this matchup? Flame Sweep seems pretty decent. Just getting in with the Giant. 12, 1 card in hand. I feel okay to take that damage. Puts me at 8. Yes. I don't think there's anything that'll deal me 8 damage without me untapping. Okay. Hey, an Ensoul artifact. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and attack with both, just in case there's something crazy I'm forgetting. He's either going to get this flying and go chump chump, or he's going to make a dragon, tapping out, so that I can then just say, cool, story, bruh. Okay. I guess the Lava Coil is pretty good against things that come back. Flame Sweep looks like it could be decent. Red Cat Melee is made for this matchup. I mean, Chandra's in there. Yeah, Wild Slash, yeah. I think Hope of Gear Person going to be giving me any love here. What else? 2 more. Whirler Rogue's good. Stone Coil is mediocre, but at least it gets to a decent size. Stubborn Down is probably the weakest of the bunch, but yeah, it really is. I mean, I saw a Chandra. I feel like giving Trample is pretty huge in this matchup, so I think we'll try it like that. Let me just look at this for a second. Yeah. It looks good. Looks solid. Hope of Gearbur. Just bring in all the removal and just try not to kill all my stuff with Flame Sweep. You're a monster. Hey, Gingy, no! You're freaking me out. Alright. Well, so, yeah. I mean, we got the combo. The Wombo combo that mono red decks seem to have trouble with, so sure, I'll keep it. Seems decent. We go Canal, into Gingy, into Ghostfire Blade, into... Alright, well that makes things, my little Wombo combo, not too good. So let's see... Wild Slash. Close enough. Yeah, it's not like I have anything else to do, so... no. Yes. Play the Ghostfire Blade first, that way next turn if he taps out for anything, then I can get the Gingerbrute on. Get him a little bit bigger, and it looks like he kind of is. Still a very good chance that nothing happens here. I'm gonna kill this Soulscar Mage. Yep, no blocks here, sir. Got 4 cards left in his hand. Alright, let's do this. PMLR number 2, why not? Darksteel Citadel. Gingy. And we will attempt, mind you, to make Gingy bigger. So it doesn't look like a devotion deck, unless I just haven't seen Nykthos. It's gotta be one, though. I just didn't see it last game, but I mean, what else would you be doing with all these cool cards? Aside from making bigger, cooler cards. Combining them to make a Voltron of sorts. Why am I not auto-yielding? Boop. What do you got for me? 4 cards in hand. Here comes the beats, potentially. Mount Gingy. We're going to take this one through. Yep, he's getting in. I will opt not to block. It asked me if I want to block when I had nothing on the board. He's got 3 cards left in his hand. Whirler Rogue's not the worst. I think I'm going to wait a turn on the Skilled Animator. We're just going to go ahead and just continue with the curve. Get in with Gingy. Run. I thought a PNLR here to halt this combat my opponent seems to be doing. This would be a good opportunity for a Flame Sweep. It's a shame it's only a 1-up in the board. Yep. Oh, I'm so happy to make that exchange. But, of course, I won't because a removal spell is pretty good. Stomp. Not the worst. Yep. Sad panda. I almost got my hopes up and everything. Alright, PNLR. Let's pass. 3 cards left in his hand. And a giant on an adventure. Yep. Man, these deserts are kicking my beat. We'll go ahead and yield to the turn. I don't know what they think we're going to do here. Two cards left. I wonder what they are. Granted, mine aren't that good. I mean, they're not terrible. They're just not amazing. Depending on what my opponent does here. 1, 2, 3. He just goes with the giant. Okay. I imagine that means no attacks, but he could be getting in. Ah, very good. I'm going to opt not to block. This guy will do a little bit better with a Ghostfire Blade on him. Ew, a Shrapnel Blast. There's a part of me that just wants to kill this Soulscar Mage before something crazy bad happens, but man, double PNLR is brutal. We could go Skilled Animator on the Citadel and attack for 5. I imagine he takes it. Then we get cracked back for quite a bit. Could go Whirler Rogue, make a bunch more tokens. Skilled Animator, hold back the Citadel and just have a bunch of blockers and plan for a beat next. Yeah, Yeah, it's not the worst either. Just Animator in the Citadel. The next turn we go Whirler Rogue. Yeah, sure. He's got 2 cards in his hand. Let's make the Citadel into a big beater, and yeah, let's get in there. Might want to hold it back, but I gotta get the damage in before my opponent has any kind of burn spell, or else it doesn't even need to be a burn spell. It could be a Chandra, it could be anything, and then all of a sudden I'm in trouble. Definitely gonna be chumping with the PNLR no matter what they attack with, because I got another one in my hand. Be nice to be able to play it. Oh, I hear a choo-chooer coming. I'm going to mute for a few. And we're back. It may still be out there. Ah, the wily goblin. Got it, man. Alright, not bad, not bad. We could just go Whirler Rogue. Put everybody, get in for a couple swings with the Citadel. It's not the worst idea. I'll be down to 12. Still have a bunch of blockers. Alternatively, PNLR, Darksteel Citadel, equip, attack. He's got so many chump blockers. He can make this jump with the treasure, so no real help putting that on there. I think I like the Whirler Rogue plan, honestly. It does cost me a life, but at the same time, we can go ahead and use the Ghostfire Blade and use the Ghostfire Blade and one of these Thopters to make this Citadel unblockable. Start getting in for more damage. Chip away at my opponent. If I can get my opponent down to 5, there's the game, but then again, indestructible doesn't mean anything when there is a Soulscar Mage out. I left a point of damage on the board because I could have animated, or I could have used Whirler Rogue on Skilled Animator with these other 2 Thopters, but considering my opponent's board is looking pretty intense, 4, 2, 3, 4, so he's got the power to make dragons. Oh boy, well that's no bueno. Here we go, here comes the pain. He's at 7. I have to survive and be able to deal him 2. He's going to kill the Skilled Animator. Can I survive? Let's see. Wild Slash. The Whirler Rogue. Sure. He's got no cards left in his hand. I'm assuming he's just going to barbecue the Darksteel Citadel, so he's getting in with everything, I imagine. We got 2 blockers. This guy survives. Why would you... Is he not going to barbecue? You're going to barbecue, attack with everything. Wait. I have flyers. I don't need... If I don't... Let's see. So 4... 8, 10, 12. And he's not exerting. Oh, that's a relief. That means I can block and get in. Okay. Well, if that's the case, we should be okay as long as I don't screw this up. So he's exacting 4, 8, 10, 12. Okay, so we can block here. Block here. And then what? He's got 2 Wily Goblins, no cards in hand. Okay, cool. That's it. Alright, so now all we need to do, very carefully equip. Nah, let's not get cute. Let's just do it. Get in. Okay. And peace. Oot. Pow. Not bad at all. Ooh, someone's ready. Let's hop right back in. Ooh, I rolled a 3. I would love to play first. The glass cannon hand. If you have a single piece of removal, I lose hand. But hey, what am I gonna do, right? This is why we're here. All right. Show me what you got. All right, the race is on. Well, why not, right? I gotta get 2 more swings in for this to work. And again, this is the total just glass cannon hand. This is like I have 1 threat. And it's a very good threat, but it is a fragile little threat. And if you do anything, scoop them up. So let's hope you don't do anything. Okay. All right. 6 cards in hand. Oh boy. Arn's Bastion. Okay, so I'm hoping for nothing with a reach. Or no naturalize effects. No reclamation mage. There's a million things. Oh man. What is it? Is it Deadly Recluse? The 1/2 reach death touch? Ooh. There's just so much I'm scared of right now. Felt Collector, however, not yet one of them. Looks like we got a Hardened Scales deck, PNLR. Do we continue with the glass cannon mode? I think we do. We're all in, baby. We are all in. This is so ridiculous. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Poof. All right. Show me what you got. 5 cards in hand. Please nothing with reach. Please nothing. These would be like land. Reclamation Sage. I'm gonna go. Sad Panda. Oh! Oh, I'm not laughing at your opponent. I'm really not. That's just hilarious. Right. Flame Sweep could be timely and good, and of course I don't think I'm gonna get any love out of these Stubborn Denials. Just give me some Lava Coils, and I don't think I'm getting any love out of Hope of Girapur. I mean, it's a nice evasive flyer. Green is not known for having many flyers, although this guy could pop up too. But I think I'd rather have the removal. There's an argument to be made for getting rid of Bomat Courier over the Hope of Girapur, if only because of the evasion, but yeah, I could see that actually. Courier's really good, but when their whole gimmick is just flooding the board. Oh, whoops. Wait, what? Ah, that's right, because I had the one other let's make sure I didn't do anything silly. Nope. Nope, no issues. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I'll just go with the Courier. It could literally go either way. I mean, we could keep the Courier in. We could keep the Hope of Girapur in. The only thing, of course, Hope being legendary sucks. Maybe I should have stuck with. No, it doesn't matter. I mean, it's a 1 versus 1 thing. If I see more than one in the game, I'd rather have the Bomat Courier, of course. But any other situation, I'd rather have the flying, I believe. And if I'm wrong, maybe I'll just, throw some shears on a An Ornithopter. Yeah. Alright, what we got? Speak of the devil. Hand is probably not a winning hand, as sad as that is. No colored mana, no game plan, no removal, just Gingy and Bomat Courier to save the day. What did he do? He's keeping 7 cards in hand. If we were playing against a slower deck, other than Hardened Scales, I might keep this just because it does, it's not the worst hand in the world, but oh boy. Well, I mean, all right. Yep. Revenge of the Poke Collector. Oh no. I'm going to offer the trade here because obviously his gets bigger. Alright. And here we go. Oh boy. The Triple Ensoul artifact hand. Well, at least I've got the 1/1s under control, right? Oh boy. Oh boy. At least my hand is, oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah, this one's probably over. Opponent's probably got this one down. Yep. Nope, no blocks. If we don't draw land, we'll probably scoop. Because his hand's going to get out of control. Yeah. He's like, yeah, this is how I normally do. I say, yeah, I can see why this is good. Well, let's learn as much as we can about him before we call it. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh no. Yeah. Nope, I'm missing some land drops here. The good news is a blue source and a steady stream of Ensoul artifacts could actually get us out of this, but the window is closing very quickly. Oh boy, there goes my board. No, Gingies! No! How could you do this? How could you do this to my boys? Yeah, no. Still no blocks. Yep, holding out. Though, if we tap and there's not a blue source, then I am going to scoop it up. Yep. You're kidding me. Okay, let's get back on the play. Is there anything we want to do here? This is white or blue creatures. This is, well, it hits anything. Is it worth it? Just has another random way to kill something. Well, it doesn't kill Hardened Scales, so. Yeah, none of these cards do anything. Alright, let's try this again. I would love to. Better hand. Is that another train? It is. Okay, this is a better hand. We will keep. This is a better hand. Oh boy, another choo-choo. Alright, I'm going to have to mute myself here shortly, but not yet. Alright. The game is afoot. I'm going to have to mute for a moment. This guy sounds slow. What just happened? I'm sorry if you can still hear that in the background, but I'm just like, okay, I did not expect him to discard a land. Oh my god, is there like a, I don't know, a balance in this format? You know, like a something that equalizes cards in hand? Why would you? What? I don't know, man. Okay, well, yeah, we can't let that stick around. That'll just own our face. So let's do that. Let's get in for 5. What in the world? What, is he taking mercy on me? Again, I'm sorry if you can hear that in the background. I would mute it, but I just, holy crap. What is going on right now? 2 black. What else? Why? He must be just like, you know what? I feel bad for you, man. I do. I feel bad for you, and you know, I'm going to show you some mercy, because I'm a good guy. I'm a good guy, you know? Ooh. What was that? Didn't mean to do that. Yeah. Or the rogue. I think I'm actually going to play the courier and make him unblockable and attack with him. Because, I mean, my hand's empty. I see nothing wrong with this. I see nothing wrong with this. If he's got a fatal push and he uses it on the courier, I'm cool with that. I feel like he's just messing with me, though. Like, yeah, you think you're doing well. You ain't. You ain't doing well at all, man. Oh, make sure we always yield to that bad boy, because it's always going to happen unless he kills it. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, sure. Not my tree. Anything but my tree. So he's down to 8. Got... Yeah, get him. Okay. So he's down to 8. We've got... at least 4 power in the air. Uh-oh. I'm just going to yield to this turn. If I draw another useless artifact, I can use it instead of one of my flyers to make this Bowman Courier. Well, I'm just going to draw 2 cards. Because whatever I draw, I can most likely play. Skilled Animator would be nice. The only thing I don't want to see is probably Flame Sweep. Royal Scions would be sweet. What else? Why did he discard the Forest? I mean, it looked like it stopped in both main phases and then passed priority, so it didn't strike me as an IF6 through my turn thing, but maybe it did. Oh, sorry, opponent. Happens to the best of us, man. There should be more War of the Rogues. And 1's a good number. 4 mana is a lot, despite how it looks right now. Here we go. Show me what you got. I want to see what you got. Alright, not bad at all. Yep. Get in there. Well, that's interesting, isn't it? Make the Ornithopter unblockable, or sack the Thopter so the Serpent can't block. I think. Well, we're definitely going to play it because I'm not discarding it. Let's go Pilar. And yeah, I think I'm going to make the. We're going to make the Ornithopter unblockable. No, that's silly. No, that's not silly. No, well, that's kind of silly. No, we're going to make. We need that extra power here. Yeah. And then we are going to make this bay unblockable. Then we are going to attack with Courier and Mr. Ornithopter. Yes. I'm going to draw 2 cards after Mr. Courier. And then pass the turn, I imagine. Knocking my opponent down to Shrapnel Blast range. And let's see if he wants to block. Maybe he doesn't. Maybe he'll be like, yeah, I'll take an extra point. Oh, we gotta ruin my fun opponent. Alright. There it is. Hope of Girapur. Yeah, nope, we're good. Alright. At the very least, we can make this guy into an attacker and have more attackers than blockers. Otherwise, certain things I don't want to see. Walking Ballista is a big one. But again, I think we've got that covered with the Hope and the... Well, not the Hope, excuse me, the second Ghostfire Blade. And the fact that the Thopter is already at 3/3. Can't help but think that my opponent time walking won us this game and match. But hey, it could have been the Lava Coil. And it ain't over yet, man. Homeboy could have like a hurricane or something and I'd just be like... He's got 6 mana at his disposal. 6 mana can do stuff. Here we go. Yeah, oh, okay. Okay. Indeed. Alright. Well. Okay. Well, that probably just rubs it in, eh? Let's go Ghostfire Blade. Okay. As long as one of these gets through, I'll be fine. So what I'm going to do... Oh, here we go. Abrupt Decay, targeting Ghostfire Blade. Cool. That's legal. No, it's not. He has a Walking Ballista in play. Oh, wait, I have a Wild Slash. Yeah, okay. Ooh. I mean, I could just attack with everything. It's not like I just have to attack with flyers. Just make sure PNLR gets her love. I feel like I never get to use her abilities. Alright. Yep. Not bad at all. The time walk helped, not gonna lie. Not gonna lie at all. That wasn't bad at all. Not the worst, not the worst. Okay, well, that was fun. So let's do a quick wrap up, and then I want to hop over to Arena. Let's see here. So, I mean, the deck played super smooth. The cards we didn't actually get to do anything with. Well, no, we countered some stuff against Mr. Raistlin with Stubborn Denial, so I had their use. Everything seemed pretty solid. Never got to see Royal Signs in action, but I imagine it would be good. PNLR surprisingly effective when it needed to be. I was actually thinking this should probably be a Pia and Kira Nalar, but Pia and Kieran Nalar, but the Pia actually, I think I liked it more. Keeps the curve low and the utility you just cannot deny. Hope of Girapur won us the game. Everything seems to do pretty well. This is pretty good. I think we're alright without old Smuggler's Copter, so if you're interested in this one, pick it up. Take it for a spin. It's a lot of creative power here, and this is a very good deck. It's a very good deck, actually, so yeah, I was pleasantly surprised with this one. Everything kind of served its purpose. The Mutavaults were kind of random, but I understand why they're there. Yeah, definitely recommend it. Yeah, everyone. Alright, well, I'm going to hop out of this one. Hope everybody has a great night, and I will see you later. Oh, hey, you made it to the end. Congratulations. Did you like it? Did you hate it? Was it a train wreck you just couldn't look away from? Feel free to give me a little bit of feedback down there. If you liked it, you can hit the button to say like, subscribe, whatever. I'm sure I'll leave a couple links, probably to my Twitch if you ever want to catch it live. I usually stream on the weekends. Usually, yeah. Otherwise, shoot me an email, shoot me a deck list, shoot me a feedback. I don't care. I love other people. It's a great thing. So take it easy. Bye. Bye.